So, since the 6.3 banners got leaked, everyone is already choosing sides and planning wishes, and I know a lot of you are torn. I know how insanely stacked these banners are, but that is exactly why we are here. This is not a simple who-to-pull video. With banners this loaded, the smarter move is deciding who you can afford to skip while still moving your account forward. In this video, we are going to talk very simply about who is worth pulling for most accounts, how these 4 units compare to each other, and what makes sense if you are saving, if you are free to play, or if you just want one strong upgrade that feels good right away. By the end, you should have a clear picture of which banner fits your box, your teams, and your goals. First, a quick recap of who we are talking about. The leak comes from Hamdi Cat, who has a very strong track record. The 4 names on the list are Columbina, Zibai, Neuvillette, and Ineffa, with a new 4-star named Aluga. Phase order is not confirmed yet, but my read is Columbina and Neuvillette share Phase 1 because Lantern Right opens the version and Neuvillette's new skin ties in there. Then Phase 2 brings Zibai together with Aluga, so her dedicated support arrives right away. And Ineffa rounds out that half. Please remember this ordering is a forecast, not a promise. Banners can still swap around on the day of the stream, so plan with a little safety. Let us start with Columbina, because she is the most account-warping pick for the average player. She looks like one of the strongest support or sub-DPS characters in the game on release if the current notes hold. In plain words, you press skill. She creates a moving hydro field called a gravity ripple that follows your active character and keeps applying hydro to enemies around you. While it is active, whenever your team triggers lunar reactions or deals lunar reaction damage, that ripple charges up. When it hits full, it fires off an extra hit that takes the same flavor as the reaction you used the most. Then her burst drops a domain that boosts lunar reaction damage for everyone on the team. The important part is not the numbers. It is the switch she flips for team building. One of her passives converts normal old reactions into lunar reactions. If your party triggers Electrocharged, Bloom, or Hydro Crystallize, she turns those into Lunar Charged, Lunar Bloom, or Lunar Crystallize on the fly. That means even if you skipped Llama, Nefer, Flynn's, or other lunar pieces, she can still let your current squads tap into the new system. She is the bridge that turns many of your existing teams into lunar teams with one slot. Because of that, Columbina is almost never a waste of wishes. She brings off-field hydro, party-wide lunar buffs, a clean rotation, and real flexibility. She also has a special Nod Cry perk that can revive a teammate from time to time which, yes, feels like C6 Chi-Chi's trick, only you keep your damage and your dignity. Now, Neuvillette. This one is easy. He is still one of the strongest hydro main damage characters in the whole game and one of the most comfortable to play. His core loop asks very little from you and pays you back with huge numbers. He slots into many team shells, including very budget-friendly ones. Modern main damage units often need 1 or 2 expensive 5-star supports to reach their ceiling. Think Skirk without a Scoffier or Flynn's without a Ineffa, you lose a lot. With Neuvillette you do not. He works with simple buffers and healers, enjoys both free options and premium ones, and does not collapse when you change one piece. Personally, I have him at Constellation 2, and I do not regret a single pull. He is my most used character, a comfort pick for a ton of players, and a very safe choice if you just want to clear content with a smile and without learning a tricky rotation. Let us talk about Zibai, the White Horse Adeptus. The idea behind her kit is very clear even if the numbers move. She is a fast-paced Geo sword driver who pushes the new Lunar Crystallize path. Press skill and she shifts into a special stance. While it lasts, her normal and charged attacks become Geo attacks that cannot be overridden by other infusions. She builds up a resource as she fights, and she can cash that resource in for a special follow-up strike. Her burst is a short slam that deals 2 instances of Geo, with the second one counting as Lunar Crystallize damage, so she pierces into that reaction scaling and feels explosive. This design is important because it tries to make Crystallize feel exciting instead of clunky. She wants to be on field, she wants to move fast, and she wants at least one partner who makes every Crystallize worth more. That partner is Aluga, a new 4-star Geopolar. He is not a vague, maybe support, he is a real Lunar Crystallize buffer. In practice, this means Zibai plus Aluga play like a packaged lane, driver and enabler. If you plan to pull Zibai, Aluga on the same phase is a big quality of life win because you complete the core idea on day one instead of waiting months for a rerun to glue it all together. Ineffa rounds out the set. She is the go-to Lunar charged buffer and also a very comfortable off-field electro applier. If you own Flynn's and you do not have Ineffa yet, she jumps up your priority list. A lot of Flynn's teams feel half awake without her and then switch on once she is in the 4th slot. Her rotation is easy, her value is steady, and she opens several team ideas across the electro side of Lunar teams that other supports cannot replace one-to-one. So who should you pull if you do not have unlimited wishes? Treat this patch as choosing what you can live without because these banners are stacked. Columbina is the safest upgrade for almost any account. Steady off-field Hydro converts common reactions into Lunar and quietly modernizes teams you already own without forcing new habits. Neuvillette is the low-friction power pick. He delivers day one results with simple execution and modest investment while keeping many team options open. Zibai is a commitment to Lunar Crystallize as an on-field geo driver. She plays fast, shines with Aluga, and Columbina currently looks like one of her best partners. Great synergy, but plan for the cost if you want Zibai's best team now. Ineffa is a specialist who becomes amazing the moment you lean into Lunar charged teams, especially with Flynn's and merely fine outside that plan. So for universal value, most player can just put the Columbina in the bag and be completely fine this patch. Neuvillette is always worth it, and if you want Geo, target Zibai plus Aluga and add Columbina only if your budget allows. For Lunar charged rosters, prioritize Ineffa, then slot a main damage unit or Columbina's long-term glue. None of these picks are bad. The real question is which one actually fixes a problem on your account. And circling back to the start, this is not about who you must pull. It is about who you can afford to skip without bending your plans. As always, pull who you like. Most players have more fun building favorites than chasing the newest meta every time. I hope this helped you make up your mind. Tell me in the comments who you are pulling for and what your current Primo Gem count looks like. We are very close to 18,000 subscribers, so a sub would really help the channel. Good luck on your wishes, spend smart, and I will see you in the next one.